Greetings Vault Hunters and welcome back to another Vault codename Holder of Place. Our sensor detected roguelike auto-battler elements. Let's see what form that takes as we breach right in. Yonder, in the dead kingdom of Mur, a new dragon roosts, its shadow elongates, reaching ever outwards. Subsuming the land in the darkness, evil festers. Heroes, knights, mercenaries, vagabonds, and cutthroats alike now gather from across the realms, vowing in the beast's death. You are one among these brave. Hold close your fate. Gather your companions, acquire new strength, and venture into the endless night. Hunt the wicked, the grotesque, the unnoble, and rid us all of the vile dragon, okay? Dragon. I think it's kinda loud. Yeah, for me I think it's kinda loud, those sounds. Hello? Click. Hello? Did I manage to break it already? There we go. I thought I managed to break it already. Okay. Recruiting. Okay. Pause. Settings. Something like this. Okay. Okay, a recruit event. Departure. A lone wanderer emerges from the darkness. As they approach, they gesture a weary greeting. You inspect their worn suit, a survivor, a stray, or some other past. It matters not. You are now bound. Your cause is theirs. Left click on the wanderer to inspect it. Left click, yes. The follower has one attack damage. 3 health. Select recruit to add the follower to your ranks. Okay. Basic dude. Number 1. We have 4 fate. Ooh. What's this? We're gonna go over there in a moment. What's this? So I have 4 fate. 4 of these are light up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 20 in total. What happens when I have 20 fate? Do I unlock something? Do I evolve? Do I upgrade? Or is this a cap on the currency? I think this is a currency. Anyway. Combat event. Familiar foe. A shriek in the distance. A lone motion. Reading. Approaching rapidly. You know the signs too well. Where there is one goblin, there would be more. Killers never travel alone. Steel yourself for combat. This looks nothing like a conventional goblin. This looks like a horror. An insect horror. Yes. No, this looks like that one episode from Courage with the big insects. If you know, you know. It has that look, that art style, you know? That look, yes, it has that look. This reminds me of Courage, the Cowardly Dog. Best show ever. If you do not watch it, I'm sorry for you. Anyway, select start combat for your followers to engage the enemy. Start combat. So, okay, so pretty basic. I hit you, you hit me. Okay. Excision complete. After combat, each defeated enemy will give you +1 fate. After combat, all followers will be revived and restore full HP. Okay. Recruit event. You can spend fate to recruit additional followers. So fate is our currency. Okay. So what happens when we hit 20? Do we get a special? Do we get something special, or is this just a cap for the fate? Some followers have special combat traits. Click on them to inspect their traits. Okay. Recruit event. A small encampment. The dim glow of the light poles poke a small hole among the suffocating shadows. Amid scattered tents, a small gathering of travelers sit in a loose circle. You join You join with quiet interest, inspecting each one. Perhaps you are in the presence of a new follower. Okay. Tell me you wanted to be a writer without being a writer, you know? So, whoever wrote all these texts could be a successful writer. I tell you that much. I am an active web reader, and the text, the flow, it's very. If he wrote something like this, sci-fi horror, it would be good. If you know, you know. Anyway, what do we have? Right click. We have a Templar for 3 fate, 1 attack, 3 life. After each attack, gain 1 attack damage until the end of combat. Okay. So a scaler. We have an initiate. At the start of combat, gain 1 fate. Ooh, econ. Economy is powerful in these types of games. Well, economy is powerful in all types of games that has economy. Build economy, build stronger stuff, buy expensive stuff, that kind of thing. So you are, I do not know what those symbols mean. What's this? You know, what are those symbols? Big arrow, double punctuation, and crystal. And this is a bar, a fragmented bar with an arrow up, and then yes, and then we have another wanderer. I kind of wish they have a little variation, you know. And well, the different units do have variation, but I mean wanderer from wanderer, like maybe a different color helmet, you know, a little color, a different variation in color to just make them a little bit, you know, like maybe this has a silver and this is black, or this is blue, you know. Anyway, we are gonna take the initiate. We're gonna, what's lock? I can lock it for next shop. We're gonna recruit this initiate. Wait, only one. I can only recruit one person. I wanted to recruit the other wanderer. Anyway, in combat, followers and enemies will attack from left to right, targeting the leftmost opponent. You can arrange your followers with right click. Okay? Nah, I value Corpo Man, better man, if you know. Okay. And combat event, endless sands. Grains of pale sand stretch as far as the eye can see, and further still beyond the reaches of your scanners. How long have you traveled? Whatever glory existed here is long gone, yet dark spawns still now roam these dunes. You're never alone. Got to say, the ambient sound is on point for a space horror. I assume this is space, this looks like Suits or apocalyptic horror. You know, eldritch gods, that kind of thing. Let's go. Start combat. We got 1 fate. And then we'll get 2 more fate. Okay. And we win. As we should, because this is still the tutorial. Excision complete. And we get 5 fate. Now we have 5 fate. We have 5 follower capacity and core health. What's core health? Well, I think the dim glow. Okay, is the same text. Okay, what do we have? We have another Templar. We have a supplicant. That does not look good on you, mate. I think you are dying. Just a thought, you know. It looks horror. I like it. It invokes that horror on this art. Yes. Oh, only now do I notice the card has an art and this is the splash art, which is much nicer. What's the splash art of this? Yes. Very nice. Or, yes. Very nice. It looks cool. Looks futuristic cool and horror-y. This looks like he is not having a good time. Upon death, gain 2 fate. Ooh, another Corpo Man, but this is a death rattle on that type effect, okay. And then we have... Wait. I think I know what this do. So this indicates... This symbol indicates that this does not have a combat rate. That's why it has an X. His combat rate is +1 attack. So this is, I think, is showing the... It has an active effect after attacking, or a growing effect. Yes, a growing effect, and it has the smart triangle. It means 1 attack. If you notice this, this is an X. So when he dies, this is a death rattle symbol. It has two pink dots for fate, and this is a red dot for attack. Yes, that's it. And we have a sentinel. It has 7 health, so you are a disposable tank. I think we're gonna take the supplicant. Yeah, more fate. And you are gonna be the first to die, hopefully. Broken ruins. The carcass of a ruined kingdom is littered around you. Broken pillars, crumbling walls, fragments of marble hanging unnaturally in the air. Oh, so anti-gravity type stuff. Further away, yet out of sight line, you hear the growling and snapping of beasts, unhuman. So 3 goblins. Okay, you are sure to die, thank God, because I want you to die. 4 fate, and then we're gonna get another 3, that's 7. Give me more expensive units, please. Excision complete, next. Let's say, love the art style, love the look, love the vibe of this game. If you want to check it out yourself, link in the description down below. Anyway, we have something that costs 7. And it has new symbols. Yeah. Emissary. It's a 2-2 instead of a 1-3. Whenever fate is gained by another follower, gain +1 fate. Ooh, so we are going full Corpa build. He looks cool. He looks kinda like a plague doctor, if you ask me. You remove the ring and this is a plague mask, you know? Anyway, do we take this? So whenever fate is gained by another follower, so I think this is the follower symbol. This is the plus fate. No, I think this is an aura. The aura symbol. This is whenever plus, and this is fate. So an aura, something happens when something happens that is fate. Yes. I'm deciphering these symbols, man. I tell you. We're gonna recruit you. Thank you. You are in the back. Because I need you to leave. So, I wonder, does this work with this one? Because this is Death Rattle. But he gains the fate. He gives the fate. We're gonna see. Combat event. Decaying Arches. You lost count of the arches and monuments you saw on your quest, however mysterious the inhabitants of this kingdom were. It's plain to see that they were a prideful people. Their histories and triumphs are now lost, picked apart by monsters. What in God's name are you? Cultist apostle. The enemy has no combat rate. You're a 1-4. Cultist accuser. 2-7. Ooh. Okay, start combat. Now let's see if the death of that man, yes, it counts. So we now gain more fate. But okay, I thought we'll lose. So we got 3 fate from this, 2 fate from him, and more fate. 8 fate complete. Next. And these are we have a depth. Current depth 9. Okay. Curio event, a dove and a fountain. When traveling through an underground passage littered with skeletons of eons past, you see a crack on the wall. Above it, a relief of a crystal dove. Though it Through thou it, a clear liquid flows. I think this is through it. I think. A clear liquid flows. Your suit deems it drinkable, but you can make out its origin. Give all followers +1 health permanently or gain 10 fate. +1 health, please. I would love that. Okay. Okay, now we have dudes. Ooh, what's this? Incubating aspect. Give a chosen follower additional trait. At the start of combat, summon a 1/2 tentacle. Each follower can only have one additional combat trait. Summoned followers will be removed after combat and are not limited by follower capacity. Okay, so we can have 5 followers and the summon limit, okay. What's invoke? Ah, it's by. What's this? Zealot. At the start of combat, deal 5 random damage. What's random damage? Random damage will be randomly distributed among us all enemies. Okay, so you're like start of combat. Oh, so this symbol is start of combat. Yes. At the start of combat. So this symbol here is start of combat effects. Okay, and this is death rattle effects. And no effects. Aura. Okay, I started to get it. And 5 random damage. 1. So this is 2, and I think this is 3. So this is the symbol for 5. So 2, and the lightning bolt is 3, okay? And what do we have? Flag bearer. Upon death, give all followers +1 attack until the end of combat. Okay? So death rattle attack to, I think this is followers. Rest of followers. So do we want 5 random damage? Do we want this to summon a tentacle? But where do you summon the tentacle? Do you summon it here? In the first? Will you be the first slot? Or will you summon it adjacent to the one that has the trait? We could experiment. But I think I'm gonna take the flag bearer. Yeah? Yeah, we're gonna take the flag bearer. We're gonna put it here. Around you, broken pillars, crown. Okay, we read that. Let's go. I want him to definitely die. The supplicant, I think it's called. Yes, the supplicant. Dies, it gives me 3 fate because of these guys, which is the I forgot. Wanderer, the emissary. It's named the emissary. You can see it right here. Its name. And we have 10 fate. Continue. Okay. Oh, what's this? We have some new aspects, and this is new. What's this? Let's see. Sanctuary. At the start of combat, give a random follower +1/+1 permanently. Ooh, I want that. I want scaling. This is our first scaling, permanent scaling that we see. Support. This is a support follower. They can't attack, take damage, or die. Well. And what's this? It's vampiric aspect. Give a chosen follower additional trait. After each attack, gain +1/+1 until the end of combat. And diligent aspect. Give a chosen follower additional after taking damage, gain 1 fate. Ooh, this could go very well with our fate build we have going on, you know. But I really want this. But I want the scaling. Do we take the scaling? By the way, can we sell this? We do not seem able to sell our guys. Do we take the scaling? I think, yeah. Wait, we have 5. We need to replace something. Okay. This is tougher then. We're gonna replace the Wanderer, the Flag Bearer. We're gonna replace the Wanderer. Okay. You go over here. And let's go. I hope I did not make the wrong choice. Okay. Hunt event. Hobgoblin. The tracks are unmistakable. Neither is the scent as acid and awful. Half dissolved flesh. You are near the lair of a hobgoblin. Faster, wiser, and boundlessly more brutal. They are the taints of this local pact. Okay. Accept. Challenge the hobgoblin in the next encounter. Defeat it to gain an additional follower capacity. That's very strong. Concede. Nah, we're gonna accept and hope we... Well, it's kinda bad. We just replaced one of our units, but I hope I... Okay. After each attack, gain one attack. Well, I think we are screwed. Well, it is what it is. Can we speed it up anyhow? I do not think I can speed up. Oh. Two times speed. 3, 1. We're gonna leave it at 2 times speed. And we lost. You will lose core health by failing combat. The run will end after all core health are lost. Okay. So we lost. Well, we just replaced one of our units, so it's understandable we did not have time to scale. So that's kinda bad. Well, very bad actually. What's this? After each attack, give adjacent followers +1 health. Well, now we are screwed, because if we had 6 followers capacity, it would be so good. After the start of combat, copy the highest attack damage among all followers. Man, this feels so bad. So fucking bad. Well, it was worth a shot. Well, I took a risk and I lost, so that happens in gaming all the time. We're gonna invoke this on this to give it some more attack, because he's not getting the death rattle. Start combat. Why are you the one scaling? Please give 3, Mr. Support Tree. Please give it the stats to this one, and we almost lost again. Oh, this is getting tough, and I'm running on a deficit of 1 follower slot. Okay, the same things. Another 3. I do not want that. At the start of combat, give adjacent followers +1/+out within the end of combat. Yes. Okay. So you give +1/+out to these two. Make them more durable. Start combat. Okay. Ooh, the permanent +1/+1 landed on the emissary, which is good, because that's the guy I'm gonna keep mostly. We have 18 fate. Give me something that costs a lot. The next event will only contain duplicate followers. No thank you. I do not want that. I want... So we are at 20 fate, we are at capacity, and nothing happens. Okay, what's this? Incarnator. For once each combat, after all non-support followers have died, revive them with 1 health. So this would all be revived again. Very powerful. I want that. I want it so bad. But then we will not have... What's this? The follower can attack 1 additional time. Well, That's... Gain 1 follower capacity. I'm sorry, these are all good. I'm gonna take that. That's makes up for our loss to the hobgoblin. What's this? Cultist abductor. No additional trait. Let's go. Start combat. This flag bearer keeps getting the buffs, which is kinda bad. Kinda bad, kinda good. We won! We have 20 fate. I'm sad that nothing happens, like this leads up when you have full fate and you can do something amazing for 20 fate. Kind of a bummer. Missed opportunity, actually. Okay. Ooh, look at this dude. What's this? Raven. Whenever fate is gained by another follower, deal 3 random damage for each fate gained. This is support. I want that. I want this so bad. Zealot. And the Incarnator. We're gonna take the Raven. Yes, yes. A recruit. Hello, Raven. Make yourself at home. Start combat. We want to replace this tree with the Incarnator next. To revive these dudes. Yes, we want to replace the tree with the Incarnator, so they revive. So the Raven can deal more damage. Ooh, new units. We have Lightkeeper. Whenever another follower start of combat effect is triggered, gain +1/+1 until the end of combat. We are not that kind of build, and it looks like he does not have cool art. The Raven has cool art. The tree does not have. And these all have... well, the flag bearer does not have. It is a demo, so it's understandable. Seeker. After each attack, gain 1 fate. Well, hello, beauty. Do we replace this? I want to replace that. And we have Winemaker. After taking damage, give another random follower +1/+1 until the end of combat. And we have this one. I want this. Instead of you? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna take another risk. Replace. Put you here. Okay. Challenge the Adjudicator. Man, I just replaced one. Well, I hope it's well challenge, because why not? We have a Raven now, which is damage. With how much damage? I forgot. 3 random damage for each fate. Okay. We have Adjudicator of the Hunt. This enemy has no combat trait. Cultist Assassin. Cultist Assassin will always attack the backmost follower. Okay. Hello there. Can I interest you in something? Start combat. And we did it! This was way easier than the last one. Hunt reward. Follower capacity, please. Okay. Now, what's this? It looks awesome. It does not have a splash art. Reaper. At the start of combat, consume 3 fate to gain +1/+1 permanently. This could be good. Could be very good, because we kinda have more fate. Refiner. At the start of combat, deal 1 damage to adjacent followers and gain 2 fate for each. Man, this is good. We have a turret. Whenever random damage is dealt by another follower, deal 3 random damage. You are a follower. Well, but we could get permanent scaling. Man, I want the turret, but I also want to take the refiner and replace the initiate. Initiate, yes. Or the tree, yes. So, do we take the turret for more random damage? Because this is a follower. It does not say it does not work on support. So, 6 random damage. Wait, whenever random damage is dealt, yes. But we need more fate for the Raven. So we are going to recruit this one. And you are going to attack this to deal 1 damage to this too. Okay. We have the Ended Sands. Ooh, what are these new enemies? Shrieker, we have Shriekers. They look... Oh, Eldritch Abominations. Start combat. Look at all this damage. Ooh. Now that's a good Raven. Next we want to replace the tree. Yes, we want to replace the tree. Or to get one of those... yes, replace the tree. And this one, actually. The faster the better. Ooh, what's this? Sculptor. At the start of combat, consume 4 fate to summon 2 sculptures. Okay, we have mirroring aspect. Give a chosen follower additional at the start of combat. Summon a 1/1 copy of this follower. This is good. This is better. Invoke. Hello, my Raven, my second Raven, which does not count for our follower capacity. Ho 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 ho. Corpa build wins in the end, man. I tell you. Corpa build powerful. We are going to have to move the Raven to the front. Yes. Because I missed some damage. Okay. We need to replace the tree. Yeah. Okay. Remove the Seeker and randomly distribute their health among others. Gain 3 fate. Do we need this one? In a proactive battle, we're gonna take the fate. Because I want. If it was this, maybe. Okay. What do we have? Another support. Barrier. At the start of combat, double the health of the follower behind this until the end of combat. Could be good. Paladin. As the last non-support follower alive, this follower will only take 1 damage from each attack. So you put him at the back, all this die, and he's gonna do stuff. But he needs buffing. We have the Crow. Ooh, the Crow has splash art. I like his mask. The asymmetry is not a asymmetry. Yes, it's asymmetric a little. It's kind of putting, which I think that is by design, which is cool. He has a cool axe. Crow. After each attack, deal random damage equal to attack damage. Okay. We have this one, which we kind of want. Consume 3 fate to gain +1/+1. And prismatic aspect. Give a if all followers are unique, these followers will deal triple damage. Ooh. All our followers are unique. But we're gonna take the Reaper. What do we replace? We're gonna replace the tree. Yes? Yes. Goodbye, tree. I do not need you. Okay. Oh, what's this? Wild garden. Strange flowers bloom in the dragon's wake. Out there in the dark, countless strains of unknown flora and fungi are slowly transforming the land. Adventurers share tales in hushed tones of how the dragon sees through these buds and calls upon its servants. We have unfaltered gaze, nothing special, and writing sensation. Okay, it's cool, I tell you that. Start combat. I forgot to move my Raven to the front. This time I'll surely remember. And we have 20 fate. Okay. Yo, go to the front, Raven, please. Okay. We have the crow, but we do not need the crow. This is for a random damage build, but we are fate random damage specifically. If we had more follower slot, maybe I'll put in the turret. Actually, we have the shielder. When recruited, give a random follower +2/+2 permanently. If we could buy more, you know, if I could buy more units in the same shop, I would buy this, sell it, and replace it actually, not sell it, we cannot sell. Huntress, whenever these followers gain stats, deal 3 random damage, not so good. Another paladin, and give a chosen follower 2 health permanently. Well, do we skip? It feels bad to skip, but I think we skip. Yeah, nothing that we want here. And we have, what are you? Watcher. He's watching us, guys. And cultist abductor. We already read this one, it's repeating. Let's start. Well, that's very effective. Man, I want more fate capacity. Give me fate capacity. Give me something to do with all this money. I wish we could evolve units, you know, buy one of the same rarity. We have new units. We have a stinger. After taking damage, deal random damage equal to the remaining health. So you want to buff his health and put him in the front line. So like thorns. We have another reaper, which I think we're gonna take, and we're gonna sell the seeker. We're gonna replace the seeker because he's not even attacking. We have a sculptor. At the start of combat, consume fate to summon two for sculptors. Ooh, we could take this actually. We could. And then we'll consume more fate. Disciple, at the start of combat, gain health equal to fate. Oh man. This would give us a very tanky dude. But at what cost? Well, it's not consuming fate. It's equal to fate, but do we need it? We have our scaler. Do we take this? Actually. And what do we replace? Well, I don't know actually. We get fate from this, fate from this, fate from him. And this is the prismatic aspect. Triple damage. Well, now we are in a bind. Do we replace the seeker? He's not even attacking. With another reaper or a sculptor. I think we'll take the sculptor and maintain our unique row, you know? Yes. We're gonna replace him. We're gonna let him stay here. Yes. Now. Okay. Lonely Witch Hunt event. You look in amazement as strange plants sprawl around the landscape surrounding you. As chunks of palaces levitate in the distance, you hear the sound of water running. A small creek, someone or something is transforming the land. Defeat her to gain additional power capacity. Yes, please, give me. Maybe we'll take another raven. We have Witch's Golem. Upon death, deal 1 damage to Lonely Witch. And after each attack, revive all golems. Okay. Start. So he summons to the back. Good to know. And we did it. Follower capacity, please. And now we can have another follower. Maybe another raven. Or another follower gain. We could buy back the seeker. We was swarming. At the start of combat, gain 2 fate if all followers are unique. More fate. That's what we're doing. No. Revive at the backmost position after death. Ooh, this could be could be good for this. But can I replace his aspect? I want to replace this. This could be good for him, you know. He dies in case all our units die. We have the Raven. He revives at the back. He will die, giving us 2 fate, and the Raven will deal 6 damage, 12 damage because he's gonna copy it. But I think we're gonna take this. Yes. More fate if all for. Ooh. Can I replace it? I'm gonna do an no, more fate, okay. You can have more fate, okay. That we did not make use of our follower capacity, but we made more damage. A Shrieker and a Watcher. We are at depth 40. Start combat. Yeah, they all die. Yeah. Okay. Next. Well, this is not good. Nothing good is here. This consumes 3 fate. This consumes 4 fate. Actually, you in the front, because I want you to consume, because you scale permanently. You just summon stuff. Okay. The Zealots, no. At the start of combat, gain 1 health permanently. Could be good. After taking damage, gain 1 fate. Could be good. After each attack, deal 3 random damage. We're gonna take this. We're gonna put it on our Reaper, because he's gonna scale. Maybe he can take more hits, you know. We have Cultist Accuser, Shriekers, Endless Sands. We read that. Let's go. And there we go. I think this is bad actually for us. The Summoner, or whatever his name is. Continue. What's your name? What's your name, man? The Sculptor. Maybe we replace the Sculptor, because I want units that are more expensive. What's this? It looks like a ship in wolf's clothes, where a wolf. Here it looks like a wolf in sheep's clothes. Here it looks like a wolf that's bandaged. At the start of combat, summon another identical hound. Okay, so you want this to stat stack on him. Okay. Stranger. When recruited, gain a random combat trait. So, Gamba. No, thank you. Archivist. Whenever an aspect or trinket is used on a follower, give them +1/+2 permanently. This would have been very good at the start, because right now our trinket is used. This has a trinket, this has a trinket, this has a trinket, this has a trinket. And we have Familiar. In combat, whenever an adjacent follower gains stats, this follower will gain the same amount. And we have Vitality Potion. Give a chosen follower +2 health permanently. We're gonna take the Activist, because it's something, you know. Recruit. And oh, the Activist is a support unit. Well, on the back you go. I did not even realize that. Does it matter? No, not really. We are pretty set. I think I'm gonna replace the Sculptor. He's not doing anything. Well, he's consuming our fate, and I want more fate to buy. I want more expensive units, man. Okay. At the start of combat, copy the highest attack. No. At the start of combat, gain 1+1 health permanently. For revive at the back of the position after death. At the start of combat, gain 2 fatal followers are unique. At the start of combat, get adjacent of our +1/+1. We're gonna take swarming aspect. We're gonna invoke it. On what? I really want to click to see if I can replace this. But we are gonna take you. There we go. We got +1/+2 from the archivist. Okay, and the essence, blinded impulses. No combat rate, no combat rate. Start combat. Yeah. They have more health. Now they are surviving our volley. And they died. Because they killed my man here. My man here died. And he killed. Yes. More fate. Okay, 16 fate. We are depth 47. I wonder how long this takes. We have a Huntress. Whenever this follower gains stats, deal random damage. We have a Lightkeeper. Whenever another follower start of combat effect is triggered, gain +1/+1 till the end of combat. Vengeful aspect. Upon that, give a random until the end of combat. I do not care about that. +1 health permanently. Triple damage, eh? Do we replace this sculptor? I think we do. Yes, I think we do. Yeah, we do. I want followers that costs, I saw 18, so I need an 18 breakpoint. So we're gonna replace him with a sculptor. Put you here, because why not? Hunt event dragon. Is this confront your quarry? Is this the final chapter? 48? Kinda random number. The very core of reality that envelops you shivers and vibrates in the formation of its dark halo. Silver wash away on his body, dripping onto the ground. It has been dreaming for so long. You are now in the presence of a beholder. We're gonna enter. If I knew... we jumped to 50. If I knew this was the final stage, I would have replaced the archivist. Well, you live and learn. We have pulsating observers of the dragon. Demni has no combat rate. Vibrating nostrils of the dragon. No combat rate. Abominable visage of the dragon. Damage dealt to the dragon will persist between combats. The dragon's power is growing. It has 350 health, man. Gnashing teeth of the dragon. I want a complete image of this place because I can't really imagine it how it looks. I would like a splash art, like right here. Big open space. Start event. Let's see. How many times do we lose? Oh, these things only have attack, do not have health. Good to know. Okay. And we died. Next depth. We lost 1 core health. 51. Ooh, we can modify. Okay. What do we have? This follower will gain double amount of stats. I do not... It will be very good on the... Reaper. If it had been very early. Now it's kinda useless. When the next follower is recruited, this trait will transform into their combat trait. Double amount of stats. I guess I'm gonna put it here. And let's see, do we fight the dragon again? Yes, we do. And this thing have more attack, and you have more attack, I think. Anyway, I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Look at... this guy that gets double amount of stats. I think he's gonna carry us. Well, he's spawning more attackers. But yes, whenever he takes damage we gain fate. Haha, and we did it! I even forgot about that aspect of the Reaper. Diligent Reaper was the play. Excision complete! We won, guys! I'm very happy that I won on the first run, you know. Okay, the dragon lies motionless on the basalt floors. You exhale, and a sense of clarity not felt in what feels like eons rushes over you like a wave. Your companionship looks at each other in astonishment. Some check themselves for wounds and gashes. Some look on, suddenly recognizing that you are all standing in the center of what was the royal palace, but eventually they all focus their eyes on you, the Dragon Slayer, the Banisher. The kingdom lays quiet again as you exist, and peace has returned. For now. Very cool. Exit to title. Very cool game. I recommend you check it out yourself. I kinda want to do another run, but we're gonna end it here. What's a reliquary? Reliquary of Adversary. Reliquary is an advanced game mode recommended for experienced players. Augment your run with relics. The difficulty of each relic is indicated by its corruption level. Well, enemies will be stronger and more numerous, but we start with 10 fate. That's bad. Enemies will have much stronger and much more numerous. Ooh. All followers will have +1 health, and enemies will be much stronger and much more numerous. And nemesis. This does not give just for... Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for checking it out with me, and see you guys onto the next vault. Peace!